Hello, everyone. Welcome to Puzzle Wednesday. Friday mode is the Wednesday of weeks that begin on Tuesday, I guess. You know, it's the fish day. Puzzle Fish Day. Welcome to Puzzle Fish Day. Joining me on the microphone tonight, I have Juicey.
You know what your intro reminds me of?
Yeah, hit me.
You kind of sound like the announcer for CC's Pizza that I keep hearing on the radio at work nowadays.
You know what? I'm ready for a fish pizza.
Kind of has like a real circus ringleader sound to it.
Oh my god, Juicy, that's friggin' incredible. Thank you so much. It's gonna be the two of us on comms tonight. We have a very small, little cozy little bracket for you. It's a Friday. We have some support from our friendly TOs, Notester and Raspberry Floof, so make sure you give them a big round of applause and say nice things to them as the bracket ends. I'm gonna head on over to the game capture zone as matches are being called. And we can look at some fish gifts together.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I see what you've done.
I mean, how could I not make a background like this for Puzzli? It's a Friday. You only, and you know, like, let me know.
Don't explain yourself. I get it. I get it.
Oh my god! I think I did something like this for.
There was Mahjong had something silly.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's going to be me versus Jacob Drag first. We're playing FD2. Yes. Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to double check. This game,
I always do.
So this game is a little funny. It can go quite fast, or it can go a little long. And so we have like a fairly low bracket count, or a low round count for that reason. Can I get the FP Neo capture? Can you grab that, please? Not.
I should get in there.
You probably should. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but...
Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, video game time.
It is video game time. So in this video game, tell me about some of the mechanics, Juicy.
Yeah, I mean... I jumped the gun there. There's definitely more you know about. But broader strokes this is sort of a take that Puya would do later. You're doing a match 3 game, but instead of dropping pieces and it's still orienting downward, you have your board inverted. Your bottom of the board is the top, so feels like an honorary uppy downy in that sense. You're trying to make clears and chains by 3 of a color, but I did not learn this until literally 30 minutes ago. It has to be touching the top board in some fashion. So we're gonna see this on we're not gonna see this on Jacob Drag's side, where we're gonna have to do some real finagling. Okay, Reds opens up some of the options there, but he's still kind of in the struggle zone. There's 2 columns that would kill him, and then Tide just did it anyway. Yeah,
so we have a margin tide mechanic. The more pieces you put down, the sooner the water lowers. And if that puts you over the deadline, then you lose.
Are the colors terrifying on your end too?
Yes, that is normal.
That's normal.
That is, in fact... looks like we might have had a desync. I'm gonna watch Jacob's behavior here. That looks normal to me.
Yeah.
That looks fine.
That looks fine.
I think it was just put off by the graphics. It just looks like that sometimes. If I had an explanation for why, like, I would love to share it with you, but unfortunately, this game is just as mysterious as fish are, you know?
Speaking of, oh no, not serious. this game feels deeply mean with its RNG, and that's even having a hold function on top of it. Because I feel like I've been like waiting eons for what I want out of chain starters. The game's just like, no. How dare you?
Note, I am going to boo you. How dare you?
Good. Note's had it good for too long. But at least against a lot of people coming to grips, man, 2-chain pressure is going to be
pretty strong. It's pretty good. So one of the things about 2-chain pressure is that it's going to send like horizontal rows of garbage to your opponent that they can easily downstack if they have the right pieces ready. And so you'll want to make power clears to send over like single units of garbage to sort of like spoil their shape and make it difficult for them to actually downstack. The big disadvantage he's definitely
checkmate.
Oh yeah. Once you get this high up,
held the green. You need to swap it. Okay, we're not dead. Oh god. I hate looking at this. I'm so sorry.
Are we streaming all of winners? We might actually have time to do that. What if we didn't?
I believe that.
We'll see. It looks like we have... Alright, it looks like Digi and Spacey are playing their match off stream.
This game's kind of brutal.
This game is a slobber knocker. Like...
Well, I feel like that's accentuated because a lot of this is still going to be learning how to fight against the game itself before you start fighting your opponent.
Yeah. Like, so the way that the garbage works means that you sort of have to play around it. You have to be willing to keep, like, you have to write off certain columns. Like, you're not going to stack in them if garbage is going to arrive. You have to do a bunch of different goofy things in order to stay alive and be able to downstack in the future. When you do get your downstack, it's usually cash money. Like, you'll probably get a 2 or 3 or even 4 chain very straightforwardly. And then you'll be able to explode your opponent. Or at least return back to neutral, right? It's so that part's pretty great, I feel like. The big thing is that, from my understanding, the piece queue has like a solved, like there's a solved answer for every board.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's the case, yeah, because that's how it works in the player 1 version, in the player 1 mode, is that there's a solved sort of way to solve, there's a way to solve every board. And if you deviate from that, then your piece queue gets way more complicated than it would be otherwise. So it's very important that you read your pattern very, very closely, and stack efficiently.
Oh my god.
Ardrox, let's go. This is the exact same. Chad, if you were watching, that's the exact same pattern that I had against Jacob, and you'll see that Ardrox had just a totally brutal downstack. But what's funny about this game is that, like, there's a little bit of grime. So if garbage is arriving and you don't put a piece down, the garbage won't arrive. You actually have to put the piece down first in order to... Oh, this looks... What's going on here?
No,
we might have desynced. There's no way Note's playing like this. I find it very hard to believe that Note did that on purpose.
Huh.
Yep, okay. Yeah, we did get the call. That's brutal. So this game's a little unstable. We have a little bit of technology to help you get through it. If you want to play this with your friends online, you got to make sure that you disable Run Ahead, which is on by default on Windows installations of Fightcade. And you'll also need to change your dip switches to disable the coin. the Metro games, they tend to have a funny situation with staying synced over the coins. Dharma Dojo had the same issue when they updated the save state for Dharma Dojo. They maxed out the coins in order to help you with this, but it wasn't quite enough to make that game work. I found that disabling the coin through the dip switches for both this game and Dharma Dojo makes them more stable. But more stable is not rock solid stable. So that's why we're playing a Friday bracket. You're going to look at all these fish.
We're here doing our best.
We're just chilling, you know?
These things happen.
I have found that, like, if you have an unstable game or you desync and then you connect to a different player, it usually just figures itself out. Because I've played like 3 or 4 matches today without a single desync. And it's been great. You know, I've just been slamming fish and, you know, walking alone on this barren earth. It's been great. You know? Oh, brother, we have friends chilling out in Fight Cade chat, working through this. Looks like BC Soundy went 2-0 over Note. Over Digi, I'm sorry. The bracket continues to advance. Do we want to call Juicey v Binto?
I'm fine with that.
I'm cool with doing that. Okay,
Alrighty
cool.
Then.
I know both of these players have been able to stay synced. I literally played a game with both of them.
Yeah.
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 I like
The music is fun, right?
Yeah.
It's very bouncy, it's very silly, but it's not too grating. Like, there's a lot of puzzle game tunes that are silly and fun, but I do not want to listen to them for 2 hours. I'm looking at you, Puzzle Bobble. You know?
You don't love the circus music?
Oh, I love the circus music for 5 minutes. But afterwards, I'm good.
You're on Bub's Wild Ride. You do not get
Oh my god. I simply don't require the circus jingle. Alright, we're getting in there. Alright, we got Juicey on the left, Binto on the right. Got the same brain cell, very similar. Very typical. We're trying to figure out what to do with these squids and octopi. Very similar things. Both Juicey and Binto really want to commit to the centerboard down stack, but there's no other octopuses to connect with, so unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to pan out. Alright. Binto, with a little bit more conservative way through this board, manages to have a lot less on the stack. Juicey, stacking into column 2, maxing it out. We have a power clear here. We do have an opportunity to push through these squid shapes in order to get a huge chain here. Nice little 2-chain, no problem. Okay, Juicey finds the power 4, and that spoils the squid shape on Binto's side, but unfortunately Margin Tide rolling in, or rolling out, giving Binto the round. Binto. He's pushing through the zebrafish in order to get a 2-chain. Sending garbage over to Juicey's side. Juicey needs 2 browns in order to push through and clear the browns, but unfortunately did not draw them. Is now stuck holding these blues, wondering what now.
A little bit. Oh, no.
Multiple greens coming out. Ooh, okay, this damage rolling in, pretty devastating. We do have a power 4 in order to start firing back. Juicey would love to stick this blue in column 2, but damage is going to arrive and push it down. And there's so much damage on the board that Binto able to take this first game. So one of the cool things about this game is that, as a general rule, it won't put garbage in a lethal column for you. It will avoid those columns if they're full. However, if you receive more garbage than your board could hold, because you're not putting pieces down, then it will target lethal columns and will kill you. Both players, Scheme and Juicey, making an excellent X shape. He just needs one yellow in order to get a 2-chain here. Meanwhile, Binto would love to start building some pinks on the right, but places a yellow in kind of a funny spot, so probably won't get it. 2-chaining off these greens and pinks. Sending damage over, but it's a great color for Juicey. He's going to need a pair of reds. And we're going to take it as a single clear here. Binto. Binto's got one maxed out column, but manages to downstack a little bit. Juicey with the 2-chain. And I love the 2-chain, the power 4 into the 2-chain, so you see that it sort of spoiled the shape, prevented an easy downstack. But Juicey taking this round. I was actually a little worried. I thought Margin Tide was going to roll in and end Juicey's life here. Oh, interesting. Okay, Binto went for the power 5. Juicey not thinking about it as hard. He's got a bunch of yellows. Needs to find a way to find a clear at top board here. Thinking about these pinks. Needs to draw another pink here, but stuck holding a yellow. Meanwhile, Binto clearing through the board quite judiciously. Gets a great 2-chain. Eliminated a whole mess of colors. Juicey walking around, shaking the head. Binto's on the verge of an all-clear finish. You have a question?
How does the Margin Tide work?
It's based on the number of pieces you placed. So it's not time-based. The more pieces you place, the faster the tide rolls in. And your Margin Tide can roll in before your opponent's does. So it might look funny, like you look at your opponent's board and you'll see they're lower than you. It's because they've been placing more pieces than you.
That's what I was curious about.
Yep. Juicey. Oh, he would love a green. He's got it. Oh, but he places the blue first. So now he doesn't have a color erad. We're thinking about... Oh, we have a great chain. Look at this. Easy 4-chain. And it cuts everything off of Binto's board. We have a maxed out column for Binto, and Juicey just needs to draw a single green, and he's out. Easy. Fantastic stuff.
At least I did not wash out completely. I don't know what's going to happen this last round, but I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Ash Ketchum.
He is Ash Ketchum. Look at this kid.
He is absolutely like Red from the Pokemon Adventures
Satoshi
manga.
looking.
That's what I'm saying.
Juicey setting up for a power 4. He could also do a little 2-chain with these pinks. Yeah. Oh, it's actually a 3. Oh, and that's great, actually, for Juicey, because he interrupts this shape with the blues for Binto. So now there's no easy downstack. Binto does need to just draw 2 yellows, but unfortunately put the yellow into column 5. If he had started stacking yellows into 5 and 4 and drew yellow, would have chained all the way down, but unfortunately it just didn't work out quite that way. A little power 5 spike from Juicey, putting 2 bubbles center board. That's a big deal, especially with these maxed out columns. So Binto's not able to stack into column 4. The Margin Tide rolling in. Ash Fisham? Oh, thank you, chat. You know, you really are just a delight. Thank you. Spacey, that's so funny. Alrighty. Juicey doing a little bit of simple clears here. We don't have to get complicated. We'll send over the power 4. The power 4 is surprisingly good. Better than you think it is. Certainly. Ooh, weird. Oh, Juicey got a maxed out column here. Oh, okay. So we're not clearing out column 6. Margin Tide rolling in. You can see Deadline is flashing. telling you that margin is going to, happen. Without an easy way to downstack column 6, we're going to the finalist of Luigi's here. All right, do we see it? Yes. No! Juicy misses the power 4. Binto sending over the spike, but it's actually a helpful color for Juicy. If Juicy had found another pink right there, it would have been fantastic, but unfortunately, stuck holding all these fish. We need to find a top word clear somewhere. We're drawing a blue. We do have a blue to get through some of this, but it's not going to be enough. We need to draw like a pair of yellows, maybe? Meanwhile, Binto's living his best life. You know, he's just fishing. Oh, Juicy's got a downstack. Okay. All right, the 3-chain with the power 4. Margin Tide's rolling in. We only have like 2 or 3 more placements before... No, column 1 is fill. We need to find a pair of zebrafish, but they're not going to come. We have 2 oranges. Margin Tide deciding the match. Binto taking a 2-1. Congratulations, Binto.
GG's.
GG's.
Game brutal.
That was a tight match. That was sick.
There was some starts where I was like, I don't know what anything is, and that one poke ruined me. Oh, last round.
Yeah. Yeah. See, like the receiving a 2-chain, you're just like, all right, well, I just clear on top of it and I'm out, right? Like it's not a big deal. No. You receive a 4 or a 5 poke, and you're just like, oh, my life, my everything. What have you done to me?
It really felt like that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Looks like Note and Ardrox still going at it. I may just poke my head in there, see what's going on.
That's what I'm doing.
Nobody can stop me. I'm running stream tonight.
I don't know. That's the attitude I want you to approach this with. Oh, this looks rough.
Yeah, Note's in trouble. We have multiple maxed out columns here. Yeah, we're holding that fish, being like,
Maybe Ardrox is just built different.
Ardrox is a gamer. Like, for real. For real. Ardrox a little bit faster. Oh, Note has to... If Note draws another squid here, it's so huge. Huh? Okay. Oh, we're gonna 2-chain. Yep, okay. Alright, sick. Alright, Ardrox. This doesn't quite chain. We would love to find a clear on top of these squid. But garbage rolling in from Note. That's so brutal. Oh, Ardrox slamming these squids down. Just like, please. No! Okay,
we get a little bit of chain game from Ardrox.
Note's in the tank about something.
No one wants to play the game right now.
I don't really know what Note's in the tank about. I wonder if Note has desynced. Like, why this? What are we doing?
It does seem that whoever is on player 1 side in that match has been desyncing, no matter who's challenging.
That's kind of interesting. I kind of want to hop in a match with, has Ardrox connected to anyone else after your desync issues?
Connected to me seemed fine, connected to Note seemed fine.
Huh. Now, I wonder if it's a spectating. I wonder if this game is going to look different if I spectate it again. It's not a Wi-Fi thing because Juicy and Binto are both on Wi-Fi. I can't believe, Juicy, that you would become a Wi-Fi warrior.
Oh no, it's still wired. It's detecting wrong. Yeah, okay, whatever you want to think.
Oh, brother. Do you want to try? We need to try. Oh, you already said, Raz, that you already connected to Ardrox, no problem. Do you want higher seed to take it? Oh,
That is
Ardrox
usually
is-
how we go about things, but I'm going to let Note make the call since he's head TO
Oh, sure.
and also involved in the match.
Yep. Also, welcome, Raz. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. What if I just mute and unmute the? Oh, where is it? I can just do this all night, chat.
Would you?
I could, just because. Listen, who doesn't like muting and unmuting the Poggers fish?
You know what? Fair enough.
I built that feature into tonight's thing because I was just like, listen, somebody may not want to watch the Pogger fish jiggle the entire night.
We love the debut of Puzzle Wednesday PNG tubing.
It looks like we have another stream match call.
All right,
between Juicey and Binto.
We just played that.
No, I can't read.
Spacey Soundy.
It's
and
not
Binto.
new. That's true, but that hasn't been called.
Yes, it has.
Has it?
Ratttz, are you okay?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it just got called.
Listen, I had dental work done today. All right. I haven't had my ice cream yet. Until all of the drugs exit my body.
I was gonna say, like, what?
And gets replaced with ice cream. I'm just not a whole person. I'm not all here. Part of me is gone fishing, you know.
I mean, same. I woke up like 20 minutes before bracket, like, I don't feel so hot, but we're gonna put on the game face. We're gonna go. We're gonna have a good time. And then to find you like this,
my game face is on. How is my game face not on?
You don't know what game's happening right now.
I don't know anything about games. I've never played a video game before in my life.
Then what is your game face?
What is my game face? You know, that's really... Oh, look, a video game. Hang on.
Yeah?
We're in winners round 2, my friend.
That's crazy.
In this 8-person bracket. If you showed up to this bracket, you're in top 8. Tell all your friends you top 8'd Puzzli at Puzzle Wednesday. All hard, that is a fantastic game face. I should also be :3.
Ratttz, where's the fish lady's nose?
Elsewhere. What do you think? She's got a little less than as a nose.
No, the actual fish, the mermaid.
Oh, who knows? Noses are vestigial on fish, I'm pretty sure. Fish ladies. What are they smelling?
Salt water.
The brine.
The brine.
Spacey's got a slight edge here. And it's turning into a major edge, actually, with this 2-chain into power, but this game's a little bit funny. If you include power in your chain, it usually doesn't count it as like a separate attack.
God.
So, like, Spacey did not get full value, but it low-key does not matter. Binto, see, this maxed out column in column 3 means that there isn't an easy way to downstack through this garbage, which is why it's so important to keep your center board so empty, right? Oh, more garbage rolling in.
Brutal. Like, Spacey Soundy kind of on a different level.
Spacey is like legit like a gamer. Like, I really enjoyed our match when we played a few games to test, you know, whether or not we could stay synced, and we had a great time.
All right.
All right.
I guess I'm playing against Digi.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, Binto, we got the revenge chain. We're waiting on a pink. Oh, actually, we're taking a whole different route. Ooh, we have a little two-chain action. Spacey Soundy's really overcommitted on the right side. This garbage rolling in is actually lethal. So we mentioned that when you receive garbage, it targets non-lethal columns, right? But if you put a fish in a column, that you could make your column lethal by stacking in that column as garbage arrives. You really need to pay attention to the garbage queue above the playfield. If I remove this bar, you'll see it. In fact, I'll just keep it. We have the technology. We have title cards on stream. You see these little sheets? Yeah. Good luck. Have fish. Spacey, we're greeting on a 4. It's not a bad idea. It'll help disrupt the shape of the pinks. Binto kind of in the box right now. No easy way out. And Margin Tide rolling in. Giving Spacey their first game. Oh, Shobuda. Alrighty. We're doing a little down stacking. Good luck, have fish. That's actually Juicey's or either Juicey's or Digi's, unfortunately. I can't take credit. Alright, Binto. Would love to push through these squids. Okay. Oh, great. Great two-chain. We're a little overstacked in columns 1. Columns 1 and 6, but, like, I don't think it matters. I just don't think it matters. We need multiple reds. Margin Tide's rolling in, so Binto does need to downstack column 1. Doesn't have the right pieces to do it, so unfortunately, Spacey's going to be taking another round. We're getting into it. Spacey with the power 4.
Fish.
Another power 4. We're sending over the little pokes. They're so annoying, chat. You have any idea? Oh, Binto, great answer. The two-chain into the power 5. We're pushing through the shape in order to clear, but unfortunately no chain. We have double zebrafish. We're pushing through the shape to get another power 4 for another annoying poke. We're gonna keep on with these power clears. Spacey responding in kind. Great two-chain answer. Easy two-chain from Binto as a response. Yeah, we're actually not stacking in the same column garbage is arriving in because we know better. Oh, this poke, this pink poke from Spacey is actually huge. There's no real answer that Binto could possibly have to this sort of pressure. You have to stack on top of these pinks, but not able to commit. We have these blues, but column 2 is maxed out, so there's no easy way to stack there. We do... okay. Oh, but unfortunately, Spacey's out. Congratulations, Spacey, advancing. I think winners finals, actually. That's the thing about an 8-person bracket, is we're going to be zooming through. Should have some... I wonder if I should have increased the round count. I don't know. I thought that this would have been fine. We're going to go play a game with Note. Me versus Notester. I'm going to try and commentate my own match because I'm a champion. I hope you're enjoying Puzzli chat. Oh, Bank's here? Yo, how you doing? I love playing the level 1 board in versus mode. That's funny to me. Just doing some dorky Some dorky clears here and there. I need a pink pretty badly. I did not draw it. Oh, what if I drew another pink, though? That would be pretty huge. I'll take it as Duchain instead. Note's board is looking pretty good. I do like it. We have very similar attacks here. Ooh. I do have a funny chain here. Into a nice poke. I do need to find a way to downstack his octopus. Oh, we'll actually do it this way. That's fun. I need another pink. Now? I need another pink now. I drew my pink and I just trashed my own board. It's all over, chat. It's Jover. Oh! Oh, that's so mean. Why would you do that to me? I'm so innocent. I'm so tiny. It's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Me a note, same brain cell. I'm chaining. The big chain. Yeah, we'll do this. I guess we'll do this. I don't really like it, but I feel like it really puts the pressure on Note, and that seems like it would be a pretty strong thing to do. Hell yeah. Turns out it's not my birthday, chat. Alright, easiest power 4 of our lives. Let's go. Easiest power 5 of our lives. Let's go. I guess we'll do this. It's a little chain. And it cleans up all my bubbles, so that way I don't have to deal with them anymore. I'm gonna take this power here. If I draw another blue, then I'm kind of Gucci, right? Oh yeah. I would love a purple. I would love a purple. I'm manifesting. I am manifesting a purple. I could not be manifesting harder. This purple. A purple, please. There it is. Thank you. Jeez Louise. God, I may not be in trouble. I'm gaming. Who am I kidding? Anyone else getting hungry for Fosh? I'd have some fish.
JG and I have been stuck in desync hell, so I'm just gonna...
Really?
Yeah. Multiple times over.
Have you tried connecting with somebody else?
I'm just gonna take the L for tonight.
Yeah?
I do like the funny fish game, but I would rather vibe and commentate at this point.
Hell yeah. Well, welcome
Anyway.
to the fish dimension.
Oh, thank you. I love...
You love?
Fish.
You love fish? That's why I put the
You know-
kissy fish, you know?
Oh. Anyway,
Note is
let's go
absolutely annihilating my board right now. Like, it's pretty bad. I do have an answer here.
I think you're worrying.
I was a little worried.
Are you still?
No, I'm actually Gucci now.
That's crazy.
In fact, I'm incredibly Gucci.
You want to know which of these fish is my favorite?
Which one?
Top right GIF that just squirts out some water.
Why don't you hit me with the juicy lore on why you like the squirting fish? The water gun, the Pokemon.
That's you know. You ever heard of stimming?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Look, if I'm bored and I have a water bottle, takes a lot to not fall into that urge. Oh my god, 4chain, and just spend a little bit of that. It's like, how funny. Oh my god. You know, 4chain does not seem as devastating as it feels like it should be for a game
because
like
the
this.
game is not really about chaining necessarily.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Look, my Puyo for okay.
Oh, I'm not. I'm actually gaming. I am incredibly gaming.
Yep. I'm watching replay by your stream right now. Like, yeah, you got very lucky with the vertical reds there. Is that a 5chain out of that?
The casual 5chain, yeah.
Crazy. Why are there monkeys in a volcano?
Why shouldn't there be monkeys in a volcano? Can you answer me that? Riddle me this.
Because they would die there.
Answer my questions. Answer my riddles 3.
I just did.
You just did?
Okay, what's riddles 2 and 3?
What is riddles 2 and 3, he asks. Have you considered could I ask you a riddle to like what are the rest of my riddles? Is this like wishing? Can I riddle for more riddles?
No.
Why not? It would be very convenient for me.
I'm sure it would.
You know, I would be a big fan of that personally.
I'm hovering over the hangout function on Discord right now.
Listen, it's fish day, all right? Thank God it's fish day, all right?
Thank God it's fish day.
Thank God it's fish day. Gay fish in the corner? It's true. We love the gay fish.
Which one?
I mean, they're all gay, but some of them are gayer than others.
Dang, that's crazy.
How you doing? You staying awake? You staying hydrated?
That's probably the biggest thing I need to have is like 3 bottles of water. Working outside's rough.
Definitely. Yeah, in this heat? No thanks. No thanks. I'm good.
Stream match is Note and Digi.
Hell yeah. You are simple but elusive. What am I? Oh no.
Me.
I am simple.
Just me, for real.
Simple but elusive. This is how you riddle for more riddles. Oh, you got me there. You sure did get me there. A laser pointer? Alright, we got Note V Digi.
So, maybe you have more insight into this than I do.
What kind of question you got?
Does Puzzli as a name mean anything?
I have no idea.
Like a pun?
You would think that it would be, right? I can't read. So a cultural That's right, Trash Boat's kind of a weeb. What do you know?
Okay.
Help me out here.
Fish.
Oh my god. Note has a great setup on the right side. If he can if he can just find some blues, like this garbage from Digi's pretty bad, but now he just needs another yellow. Oh wait. Oh, we're gaming?
Oh, okay.
Got a little bit of revenge chaining going on. That also covers up a bunch of action for Digi. Note. Oh, but now the bubble is kind of buried. Maybe difficult to pop that bubble. Note wisely deciding to stack in another column in order to prevent like a garbage arriving kind of situation. I mean, you can also like look at your opponent's board. As a general rule, when you're playing puzzle games, if you learn how to look at your opponent's board, you're automatically overpowered.
Yeah, it's universal skill.
Yeah. Note, looking to break through into a great pink chain, but has to actually draw that pink. This game hates you. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
my God.
If we ever do the Puzzle Wednesday staff meetup, I think Trashboat needs to organize a fishing trip for all of us.
It's true. I deserve a fishing trip.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Puzzli Wednesday? True. You know what?
Crazy.
It's very true.
But it's a Friday.
Wow. Digi's a little buried, but you know, what if we sent off the 2-chain with the power 5? The game's funny, doesn't even give you anything special for it. This game does fucking hate you. It's just like, listen, you think you're special? You're not.
God bless the ring.
Oh, brother, this damage from Note is so annoying. Covers up the whole board. Digi finds a great solve, pushing the reds through the bubbles in order to clear and chain. But now we have Octopi center board. Oh, we're gonna take a power 6. It's equivalent to a 2-chain. Very funny. That makes me wonder things about the damage calculation now. I'm thinking things. My thinker's thinking. Note does not have a plan on downstacking. We are currently throwing pieces into column 6, looking for an answer, and there is no answer. God has abandoned you.
Little brutal.
Little brutal. They got a power 5. What do you want? A friggin' cookie? This is a fishing game, not a children's game.
So, Ratttz. Would you say that fishing is a retirement activity?
No. I mean, I fish. I'm not retired.
You're not helping with the bit right now.
I mean, yes, and we're ghosts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
we're
Digi.
in that third link. That was crazy.
Oh my god, look at this damage though. Note needs to find like a very specific answer here. And this is helping, but because they didn't build the wasn't able to build the like a little more center board, didn't pop a bunch of bubbles, and so didn't really get a revenge chain. Meanwhile, Digi scheming on finishing this game, and Note's not really drawing anything to get out. We do draw power 4. That is not nothing. We need to draw multiple pinks, but damage has arrived. And guess what? That buries everything. Now Note has 4 maxed out columns. A single 2-chain will kill here. Yep.
There it is. It's okay. You're still the fishing guy to me, Trash Boat.
I've been spending my weekends going crabbing. It's like fishing, but you get to stay on land. It's great. If ever you want to like smell the sea air, but like still drink hot cocoa and do nothing, crabbing's for you, my friend.
I can just go to the beach.
It's like that, but it's at night, so it's like cool. Which, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's hot, so Digi's doing a great job getting through this board, but didn't really have a plan for this orange, and so stashed in column 6. Looking on a red, but draws a blue and a green with no obvious plan. Sticks it in column 2. I don't know how it's going to work out. We still would love to get access to these reds somehow. You did draw a red, but now we need another one. Oh my god, so easy. Okay. All right. So Note has a nearly maxed out column in column 3. Which is going to make it very difficult to clear all these reds. See, and the blue is in the way, so only one of the octopi got popped. Lethal damage rolling in. Digi. Looking in great shape. Take this game. And end 2-0 here at match point. But Digi firing back, sending over these power 4s real fast. We're scheming. Double zebra for Note, but now we have a straggler. So now Note has to constantly swap pieces in order to get access to the other pieces. Wow, we're so close to an all clear. Digi has to find pressure now. It's too late. Note's already out. Let's go! Alrighty. Digi. They're filling up the entire bottom row with pinks. Okay. And now we just need to pop this orange bubble and we're Gucci. We don't have a way to do that.
Not yet.
Oh, this damage rolling in from Note's so bad.
Oh my god. I'm getting flashbacks here.
Oh yeah. Wow, Note. Note with the double all clear back to back. Great solves on these boards.
Are we just starting to learn that last round one poke is just round ending basically?
It can be, yeah.
Brutal.
Brutal. All right, neither player opting to set up for the 2-chain. Instead, we're just fast clearing. I don't hate that on this board. Note making the X, but this X doesn't work. Oh, we're greeting so hard right now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the 3-chain with the power 4 to end it. Okay, cool, cool. We're putting down the squid. Now we got the power 4 2-chain. But unfortunately, the garbage sent from the power 4 is one that matches a piece in column 2, but Digi keeps on stacking on top of it. We have a maxed out column. Now what? Digi. Okay, we do find one really good answer. Need to draw a squid, among other things. But columns 2 and 3 are maxed. No easy answer. We can't put it in column 2. It's full. What are we gonna do? Margin side.
I hate to see it.
Can you believe how brutal this children's game about fish is?
Yes. Next question, please.
Why is it like that? Note 2-chaining, but Digi firing back. We have this damage rolling in. Oh, Note looked like they were thinking about greeting for the 4 there, and I don't blame them, but this is such a clean and obvious downstack to me that... Yep, they're cleaning up the greens, short. Okay, Note does not take a power 4 off of the zebrafish. But now we're really committing. Oh, but we didn't. Okay. We're setting the power 4 now, so that way it doesn't get covered up by garbage. But it means that we didn't put the zebrafish into column 3. Another power chain coming out, or power clear from Note going out. This board is actually fairly organized though, so even though Digi has pretty sizable pressure, Note should be pretty okay. Oh, we have the X? The X in the 2-chain?
If Note keeps vying for position, it will just all chain. The zebrafish, Okay, we're not going to two-chain that. We're going to have 3 colors for note. And then really 1 color if we keep the zebra face from reserve. Gets a squib for his troubles.
This garbage from Digi is actually, like, surprisingly effective at keeping the game going. Like, Digi does not want to give this game up.
Good.
Good. I'm glad.
This is deeply funny.
We have this Spire happening for Digi. Oh, it's all over. Note has it.
Oh, no.
GG's Note. Damn.
Look, with all that effort, I really want to see Digi turn it around.
Definitely.
That was a deeply scrappy fight there.
Looks like Jacob and Binto are in match. After that, we'll have our top 4. Looks like we're gonna take a brief break. We're going to tell you all about some upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday. Unfortunately, my slide is a little out of date. I had a lot of stuff to do today, so I actually missed on some stuff. So this coming Wednesday, July 17th, we have Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo X Prime. So if you liked Puzzle Fighter, but you'd like to play a character other than Donovan, well, guess what? This is the game for you. Ports over all of the HD Remix changes back to the OG Puzzle Fighter, so you can enjoy all of those, retro graphics with a balance set that's not quite as egregious as the original Puzzle Fighter. Like, you can actually select the other characters, and some of them are even quite good. I've definitely seen plenty of Chun-Li and plenty of Xianko. So go check it out. It's a great tournament. We run it at least once a year. The following Wednesday, July 24th, we have Soldan. Yeah. You could also play Dan, couldn't you?
Yes.
But he's not extra balanced. He's just exactly how he was.
God bless.
God, you know what? Never changed, Dan, and he didn't. July 24th, we have Soldam. This is the Othello puzzle game where you're trying to gather up the reds or gather up the blues by flipping pieces over to your color. And then when you clear 2 or more lines, you're going to send that many lines -1 over to your opponent in the opposite color. So basically the concept is that you don't just want to stack and then clear a lot at once. You want to look at your opponent's board, deduce what would be difficult for them to downstack, and then send them that instead. So it's really, really interesting and a highly unique game. Great soundtrack. Margin time is brutal. I highly encourage you to go check out this bracket July 24th. We're not done with July. I know the slide is done, but I have 2 more brackets for you. And of course, you can always check out the remaining brackets on our Discord or in the Challenge Communities page. Either one doesn't matter to me. July 31st, we have Puzzle Bobble 4. This is the character-driven Puzzle Bobble, like for realsies. But unlike Puzzle Bobble 3, we found that the character differences are actually like way stronger than 3, and so we're gonna be given this game a bit of a rules update. We're playing with the mirror rules from Magical Drop 3, so everybody's gonna start on Bub and Bob, and then the loser gets to pick a character and their opponent has to swap to that character. That way you can see somebody other than Brum, everybody's favorite slug in a bag. This game is really unique. If you are you're like, I can't really aim, Puzzle Bobble's not for me. Puzzle Bobble 4 is more like a conventional puzzle game where you plan chains by orienting them by placing your chain colors on the drop, and then when you drop that shape, all of those colors launch up to the available clears on your board. So it's a little more thinky than the older Puzzle Bobbles, and I highly encourage you to go check it out. And obviously For August 7th, I have one more bracket for you that I want to tell you about. Magical Drop F. We are playing Magical Drop on the PlayStation. This one has a little bit more than a character meta, and it has an item meta. So all the characters come with an item, I think, normally, but you can mix and match in the versus mode. You're going to select 2 of your favorite items and combine them with your character's drop set in order to do all sorts of heinous things to your opponent. Other than that, I don't think there's any other rules changes, so you're free to just go at it. This game's very cool, very unique. This is going to be played on Duck Station, so make sure you get all your ducks in a row, get your BIOS squared away, make sure your copy's working. We have a memory card that has all the items on it for you, so you may also need that as well. So go check it out. That's going to be August 7th. We have a bunch more games, but you can always check them out on the Discord or on our challenge communities page. I think yeah, Juicey's already gotten you the Discord, so go check it out. We're gonna get back into some matches in just a bit. Juicey, are you excited for some of these upcoming brackets? Juicey? Alone. Been abandoned. Just me. It's just me and all these fish. But we're going to get into it. It's between me and Spacey Soundy. We're playing winners finals here at Puzzle Wednesday. We're going to get into it. Good luck. Have fish. You want gameplay gifts for each game? Well, we'll see. I'm not opposed to doing something like that. I'm very sleepy. Very sleepy, and I have Power 4s to send. My opponent is also sending me a Power 4. I do have this yellow, and I would love another yellow. Another yellow would be just swell, but it's too late. A green? I've been very good. Well, you know. Argentine rolling in. I don't think it's going to be relevant. I'm greeting. You can't stop me from greeting. I need a green, like now. A green. Literally any green. It does not matter. Alright, we're taking a Power 4. No problem. Yellow? Fine. You know what? Fine. Where have you been all my life? You know what? Abandoned me in my time of need. This green shows up and thinks you can be the fish for me. You can't. I'm taking this Power 4. Spacey took a different one. Luckily, I got another Power 4 for Chuckles. What if I greeted? Yeah, would you support me if I greeted? What if greeting paid off? You know? What if we continue to greed? Would be wild. I feel like it's pretty good. Sometimes I just want a little greed, you know, just a smidgen.
I go away for a couple minutes and you're already doing bad habits, encouraging people out there
To Greed? Greeting's great.
We're gonna have a talk after this. Anyway, let me get in there. Hopefully this does not desync things.
Oh.
I mean, we'll diagnose it, we'll know. Things look sensible.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I had to press start in order to get into the versus match, and I was very confused by that.
What do you mean?
Well, I was player 1. Wouldn't player 2 have to?
I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like... I'm very sleepy too,
Choosing to use greens to set off chain didn't quite work out. Spacey Soundy, for all that setup, only got a 2 chain and got top down, unfortunately. Learning this game's chain structure is just something else. And I feel like I have to play this outside the context of a versus match to get it first.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someday I'll be that person. But today is not that day.
No? I can't believe it, GC.
Well, I'm already out of bracket, so I don't know how to break this to you.
I suppose that's true.
Spacey Soundy kind of accepting some... Jesus, this is bad. Don't hesitate on firing your chain. Greed is bad, kids.
What if greed is bad?
What if
Greed's bad when my opponent does it, but when I do it, it's great.
Sounds like a very trash vote thing to say. Actually, no, it sounds more like a Xerxian thing. But I already subtweet him enough.
I see. Well, you know, what if Wario is wrong? Name one way in which Wario's ever been wrong.
Get out.
Who are you, even?
Banned. They love to attack the elderly. Brother, you're not elderly.
This doesn't quite solve my issue. I need another blue here. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, I get it now?
Unfortunate. Not quite unfortunate, but you don't get the chain off of it.
No, I get this cool thing, though, instead. It's not bad, but it's, like, not good.
You're both in really weird positions here. I don't see the dig chain out of this. Yours is better. Spacey Soundy died.
Happens to the best of us.
It's true.
You know? I would love to draw a green here. I didn't. But this is not an opponent I feel like I can, like, dilly-dally or, like, have in haw.
Probably fair.
Like, I won't lie to you, Spacey does scare me a little bit.
It's really good.
Okay. Alright. Feeling less good. I'm feeling less moisturized by the moment. Never mind. I'm actually gaming.
This game is all about moisturization.
I'm pretty sure salt water dehydrates you. I don't like...
Water is wet. How does it make you dry?
You know, you're not wrong. But that doesn't make you right.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Listen, bucko.
Spacey Sound is in unspeakable danger.
Yeah. A normal amount of danger. But the kind of danger this game is
This
willing to
game's
put you
kind of
in.
danger is you can know you're checkmated like 10 turns ago.
I feel like if you have 3 or more, if you even like 2 columns, if 2 columns are maxed out, you might just be dead on board.
Crazy.
Just because, like, well, think about it, right? If you have 2 columns that are maxed out, and they're not columns 1 and 6, then you basically only have one place you can do a horizontal 3. And you're gonna need to make horizontal 3s if you want to clear through garbage generally, which you need to do in order to live. I'm not like, listen, if you don't want to live, that's, you know, that's fine, but I love living. Living's great.
Simply perish, idiot.
We're going to loser semis. Yo, Jacob Drag made it all the way to loser semis here. That's huge. Hope you're enjoying Puzzli. I think this game is low-key fantastic. Minus some technology issues. Why is technology?
You make it sound like I'd enjoy Puzzli 2 a lot more.
I think Puzzli 2 is actually incredible. Puzzli 2 is the Puyosu of this game, right? But like, unfortunately, well, I can't actually I can't tell you why there's like a TOS issue. I actually unironically would need a very simple ROM hack to like make it stream safe.
I'm pretty sure you're allowed to just say what it is. You're not showing anything.
Well, I mean, like, I just wasn't really expecting like the nudity to be an aspect of a children's puzzle game, you know?
Yeah, because fish are naked.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Look at this power 4 from Note. Oh, Jacob actually has a great 3-chain. Note. Ooh, okay, we need 2 yellows here. Oh, Note's fine. Actually, Note's great, even. We're not able to stack into column 3. Yeah, but we're still able to down stack and live. Power 4. Yeah! He saw it! Let's go! Alright, power 4 of our lives. You know it. Yo, Jacob's pretty good at this game. Like, straight up.
Seems like it.
I have never seen him play this before, but he's clearly picked it up. He's definitely like a fish in water playing this game. Good luck, have fish, Juicy. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just not much of a pun guy.
Oh, I can't believe it. Why not? What did puns ever do to you?
I hate fun.
You do hate fun. And you hate pun. Alright. Note. This needs to draw, yeah, perfect. So this game is color eradication. You can't draw a piece that's not on your board. Or in your piece queue. So like if you get a garbage in your piece queue, you might draw something different. But a lot of times you'll have like a stray color in your piece queue, and whatever you had switched to is going to be the piece you draw next. So sometimes like part of the optimization of this game is going to be, okay, how can I make like a big power clear to not just eliminate a color, but also eliminate it from my piece queue? Because the speed at which you play this game really matters. Like the difference between firing off a chain before your opponent does could be the difference between life and death. Note missing a 2-chain slightly uncharacteristically, giving Jacob just a moment to hopefully dig out of this nightmare situation. We have a power 4 for Jacob. Hopefully that puts a new color onto onto Note's board.
A trash boat?
I don't know why I would name somebody who's not even in bracket. Like, that's incredible. That's new even for me.
We have to subtweet the elderly, you understand.
It's true. It's true. Yo, great power 4 from Jacob. Yo, Jacob firing back. Okay. All right. Oh, he missed the power. Okay.
All right. Okay, this could very easily turn around. We got the yellowfish damage incoming, but
yeah, we have a great revenge chain possible for Note.
Sorry, noticing something. Jacob never uses the hold function.
You know, doesn't need to.
True, but like that would be the difference of closing this out kind of quick, which maybe
that's true.
Because he's throwing colors back into his own RNG queue.
That is true.
Not saying he can't win by like just raw pressure here, but
is it coaching to tell him?
I've been thinking that a lot more lately because there's just things and situations like if it's one of us in high bracket, like I'm not gonna say nothing.
That is true.
If you're both playing and listening to stream, fine, you get a freebie. I don't know why you would do that.
Yep. So, chat, there's a button that will swap your active piece with the piece your helper is holding. And since the game is about color eradication, it can really help you to make sure that you don't reintroduce new colors back in your board.
Oh my god.
Oh, buddy. He actually could have...
hard.
Yeah, he could have won this. Wow.
Like, that was absolutely attainable, and it just was thrown away a little bit from lack of game knowledge.
Yep. Oh, Note. Great read on this board. Yeah, we're scheming to draw another squid here. Yeah, that's a real shame, actually.
I mean, the fact that Jacob is doing this good with no real understanding the ramifications of hold.
Yeah. Oh, this Note! Your garbage is so brutal! Oh, Note. Bullying children.
I'm actually a little sad.
Oh my god. Jacob, I hope you play this game again. That was sick. I hope you come back. I gotta commission a ROM hack to censor censor Puzzli 2, and then we can and then we'll play that because it's a little more reliable. Alrighty. We should have another stream match called Losers Finals, actually. Let's go. Note and Spacey Soundy. Love the fish emote. I've literally never seen that emoji used ever. Now we got it, you know? We sure do.
Video game.
Video game. Video games are great. Looks like Note and Spacey are in.
Yeah.
I'm viewing with my eyeballs. Black screen.
I've been wondering for a while. Maybe it's just normal for why, like, it's doing sort of like aspect ratio of black box in the cutscene, but it crops the actual title.
Yeah. Game's janky. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
I'm just learning so much.
This was like a... So this is from the era when Metro was doing games for Banpresto.
Yeah.
And often people would like get them mixed up with the other. And I have a feeling they had to push a lot of games out really fast. And it kind of shows sometimes. Even though, like, I still think all of Metro's games are just so good, you know? Like, I love this game. I love Mouse Shooter Go-Go. I just think they're all just really solid, you know? Spacey's in danger. Like,
oh my, clear out the pinks there.
Whatever.
Not quite a 3-chain, but, you know.
We're kind of greeting on these reds a little bit, but...
Oh my
great
god.
chain! Look at this!
I just don't like how columns 5 and 6 look right now.
Yeah. I mean, Spacey just needs like a pair of blues and then it looks pretty good. Oh, this is cool. Oh yeah.
We're mad chilling at this point.
Yeah, I will take the 4 into a 2-chain. No problem.
Feeling. All right, one more poke will do it. Okay, one more poke will not do it anymore. Let's do it again.
One more time. This time, you know, a little more jazz hands. Okay.
There we are. That's still not the biggest chain, but whatever.
Oh, we're gonna do some repeated poking here.
Seems like the play.
Yep. I mean, like, if you remember my game with Spacey, we actually traded like power 4, power 5, like the entire time. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Spacey's got an interesting solve there. Yeah, look at how different this garbage is. Yeah, taking the, like, they found like a really it found an interesting way to draw, put like a power chain in there, and I'm not really entirely sure how that worked. I need to look at it again.
This gives me the same vibe as when I was labbing columns 2 with Rodney, and we both kind of came to the conclusion that like singular pokes to like 8 or 9 pieces in it are just absolutely game-changingly brutal.
Yep.
Like just over incentivized compared to actual chains.
Yep.
And it's never my first inclination, but I'm kind of a fan lately.
Yeah, I definitely think of this game as being more about playing efficiently and landing 2 chains in power. And everything else, like, don't get me wrong, when you land the 4-chain, it definitely cleans up your board and makes you happy. But it's not going to, like, annihilate your opponent, right? Unless it maxes out their board. Alrighty. Oh, great 2-chain from Note. Oh, it's a 3 even. And Spacey Soundy is actually in some trouble here. So every time you put a piece down, it actually accepts your garbage. So sometimes it's worth it to like sit there and hold your piece and let your opponent do a long chain, because the maximum amount of damage they can send you is 6. Oh, we're down stacking.
Oh my god. Just get absolutely massacred.
But you see how much flatter Note's damage is because they held their pieces. Receiving damage on a margin tide, pretty brutal. Okay. Very similar boards, but different path getting there. Spacey's found a pretty cool chain, but Note's found a pretty cool chain of his own. Oh, we're not pushing through. Oh, we're actually wrapping around through the bottom. That's kind of cool.
Do we get out of this one alive?
This looks pretty dicey. I don't think there's enough. So, Spacey.
Oh my god.
If they had one more place, it actually drew the correct pieces. It drew double yellow, which it needed to get out of that. That's incredible. But Margentide really hates you.
Yeah.
Margentide is looking to ruin your day. Margentide is definitely kicking some sand into your potato salad at the beach. You know, like... Spacey got such an orderly board. Everything's just in nice little pairs.
I mean, that feels like a lot of what this game asks of you.
Uh-huh, yep.
Go 5 poke?
This is actually
for another 5 poke?
kind of okay for Note. This follow-up power is actually better than the original attack for sure. Because, like, look at how annoying this squid is.
Seems like it.
Okay. Note does have a squid. No greeting.
Got a 2-chain poke. Oh, boy.
Okay.
And a follow-up. Sick of forking him. No's done here.
Absolutely. I can't read. You're gonna make me read.
I won't.
I came here to play video games. That's funny. No was a little bit slower on the draw, now has all this garbage in the way.
First poke draws so much blood.
It sure does, doesn't it? No, just take the... Yeah. Let's go! Big chain. We would love to draw... Oh, it actually split up into multiple chains. It's so funny.
It resolves chains before gravity first.
Yeah. I never would have expected it to have done that. It's so funny.
I already saw it happen in my own match. I'm like, this game's kind of weird about that, huh?
It's kind of funny, yeah. Yo, drawing the double octopus, but unfortunately, get out. That's such a great down stack for Note. Unreal. Wow.
Oh, Spacey might not get out of here.
Spacey has to draw a lot. And it is none of these pieces.
RNGs.
Okay, finally.
Wait.
Yeah.
Still kind of bad.
We have to draw a blue,
bad.
and we didn't. Yeah, good night. It's been cool, but if you mash the drop button, it'll automatically drop. That way you don't have to watch the count timer. It also lets you concede if you're in a really dicey spot. Okay, Note taking the early fast 4. And I like that, but it actually made Spacey's board, like, better? How does that even work? Now we have zebrafish and octopus out for Note. No easy way to go through it. We're gonna try pushing through with this pink, but drawing a green, we could discard into column 1. We're discarding into column 5. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're chaining, which is gonna put a little bit of pressure. We do have Margentide eventually coming in, but Spacey drew the yellows that it needed in order to downstack. We have incoming garbage, but Note finds a power chain to get through it, and we're able to stay away from being maxed out in our column. Spacey Soundy, not so lucky. Columns 1 and 2 are maxed.
There's still ways out of here.
Definitely. Now Note has a maxed out column.
Like pink RNG, which... Oof. That's not happening.
Both of these players have Margentide rolling in, but Note picking up a game. Spacey not able to get the 3-0 sweep here. Ash Fisham. Losing my mind over here. I think that's so good.
It is.
Thank you, Olhar. Ooh, Note doesn't see Oh, he did. Sick. And also has a little 2-chain for his troubles too. His garbage rolling in could be funny if Note wanted to greed, but Note decides not to, which is probably for the best. Gotta catch them all. Gotta fish them all.
Overfishing is bad.
Overfishing is bad? I'm pretty sure if you fish all the fish, you get an all clear.
I don't
Pretty
think
sure
all
that's
three
how
are
that
good in
works.
real life.
You don't think all clears are good in real life?
Yeah. Hot take.
I'm a little skeptical.
I don't think you want to clear out all the fish.
Spacey, once again, on match point here. Note would love to draw yellow here. Oh, it gets even better. But unfortunately, this damage... Oh, Spacey found the same clear that... Yeah. Yeah, this board is a little solved, I feel like. Now, drawing this octopus for Note was pretty bad because he couldn't put it into column 3 without maxing that column. But he needed to put 2 reds into column 3 in order to push through the garbage. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Spacey, going on up to grand finals. Congratulations, Note. Getting 3rd place here at Puzzle Wednesday Friday mode. Going over to grand finals. You get 2 exclamation points for grand finals.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Spacey is good at fish. You know? I gotta react to the match calls. Even when I'm on stream, I have to drop the reaction. I have an at who's adding me. Oh, I see. I see.
What?
Spacey maybe taking a big sip of water, which I would do too, but I finished my water.
Dang.
I know, I would get up and get some more, but then you'd have to entertain a room of strangers and fill some dead air.
None of that.
While dissociating? Why would you dissociate on commentary?
Look.
Listen.
Life doesn't give me a choice in when. Sometimes you just stare. And you can't look elsewhere.
True. You got me there.
If it makes you feel better, I'm staring at my little Sukadadara figurine.
Yeah.
So, fish.
Spacey and I are in match. I'm on the left.
All right.
Spacey's on the right. Gonna give a second for an eyeball to show up at the bottom of the screen here.
You're an eyeball.
You're an eyeball.
I'm good to go.
Oh, really? You're not on my screen. Oh, you know what? I don't have the overlay on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what you're expecting here.
I turned it off so that way stream can see the garbage queue.
Same. I just kind of turn it off, even though I like the overlays. It just kind of feels redundant when we have overlays. I feel like the 2-chain poke is always the start here. Which, fair, it's free. It's like one move. You don't even need to change rows at all, or columns. We got a couple of X shapes on Ratttz side, so we're going to convert into 3-chain. Every time I see Spacey's board, it looks like it's in deep disadvantage, and then we get these crazy dig revenge chains, however we want to call them for this game. I'm like, oh, was this the plan the whole time? Like, look at this. Not say that Spacey still isn't in the disadvantage zone, because Neither of y'all looking too healthy.
Revenge is pretty good in this game, though. Like
Matsumaki? I noticed that word. Oh. Reasons you're not good at puzzle games. Reason number 5, you don't fish enough.
True, true.
Okay. Nothing big and fancy coming on Spacey Sanity side, but we are kind of working at some piece of Rads here. Red's off the board. Blue's probably going to be a bit of a thorn for a little while, and Ratttz is throwing on oncoming damage. Oh, and the margin time made the finagling to get the yellow into yellow down stack a bit more difficult, but we figured it out. Yeah, no, just going for the first 2 chain feels like what you should do for round 3. Are you in the blender, Ratttz?
I really greeted. Do you have any idea how hard I greeted?
Oh, I have a hard time reading like board state in this game, so we'll go with a no.
That's a shame. I'm actually dead because of it too.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that fish down. You can't stop me. Yo, let's go, Spacey. I'll never greed again. I'll never do it.
He never said anything about not lying again.
True. You know, you got me there.
I wonder where this logical conclusion will take us. You know, the Rush 3 chain? Somehow, I still like Spacey's board state less, but at this point, I have been forcing myself to reserve judgment. I like it less. I think I've reserved judgment long enough there. Sometimes board state is as bad as it looks. Crazy. Fishing for a blue. Maybe. Seems like it's still. Basically reading something fierce, and I see the vision, but it's gonna be a bit. Okay, the vision's realized. Big 4 chain, accepting a line of damage still. Now the real question was the dream worth it? And I don't know. Inclined to say nah.
It took a really weird way through my pattern, but
boy. We're having a tough time out here. Pour one out. Love to share the brain cell.
It's great.
Okay, he's still saying brain cell, slightly different flavor. Ratttz put a little hot sauce on hers. And now we're starting to diverge. The one red on Spacey Sandy side is a little unfortunate for making chain here, but we can convert. We can't convert anymore. The other flavors of brain cell are jalapeno and cotton candy. And
Jalapeno and cotton candy.
And then the default is basically like chicken ramen. Those are your 3 flavors. God, Round Star 2 Chain. My beloved. Okay, Ratttz starting to pull ahead here a little bit. Damage is ruining Spacey Sanity's chain opportunities here, but I don't know, we'll manage. Things happen. And I get Strawberry Brain Cells and the Corporate Mega Future. No, but you get Cherry Garcia. Say Sanity Dig Chain. Immaculate. This is crazy.
Ooh.
And another dig chain
trouble
here. Yeah. A lot of rush 2s from this. Okay. Trying to keep that green out of play. We're down to 1 color for Spacey. That's gonna be it. It's like, is this the game that Pokemon becomes if you just take the old fishing rod and never look back? Careerist Pokemon trainer done. Gonna fish now. Also, good God, what happened over there?
Just normal things. Normal puzzly things.
No one else but Spacey ends up with these truly checkmated boards from that much material. You'll see a lot of like, oh, you got 1 and 3 or like 4, 5, and 6. No, like this is every available space. It's just maxed out. We're almost at a very unfortunate state with base. Oh, okay, casting like 5 pinks in one go.
Ooh. They can't know how good that poke was. It was actually utterly devastating.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Spacey Soundy only needs 3 colors off the board here. We're gonna keep pushing the squid a little bit further back. Oh, we managed to 2-chain greens into counter greens. 1 color left. Keep handing the squid back to the old man. He's very happy for you. Just remember, if you ever dealt, you know, the wrong cards in life or the wrong fish, per se, just hand it back to the old man. But hold on to it until you get something better. Alright, green's looking to be the triggers here. We're just waiting for 1 to show up so we can poke that up another row. Choosing to do yellow clear to lower it into a 2-chain. Another 2-chain. These 3 of center row of the same kind do not feel like the worst garbage in the world until you start getting like 2 or 3 layers of them. Okay. Ratttz kind of just running whatever game plan she wants at this point. We're down to 4 colors. And just topped out. Game 5, baby! Using... Not sure what Ratttz is fishing for here. Oh, okay. Big 2-chain. And we can extend and open up the yellows here. That's going to be at least a 3-dig chain. And Spacey really cannot accept that hit right now. We're going to need another pink. I don't think we're getting another pink realistically. We're just going to perish. Same brain cell movement again. Even not quite accepting damage in the same way anymore. Maybe it's just the amount that Spacey Sandy presses right out the gate, but it feels like it needs an out more than Ratttz usually does in this late of game. Squid or yellows could be helpful. Manages yellow into 2-chain. And Spacey Sandy could reasonably turn this around. Inks are gonna convert. We need to open up the squids. And that's suddenly one hell of a dig chain. We got a 4. Ratttz accepting not the worst damage, but we're going to be color dependent to try and open it back up at least. Pressure looking a little real. I'm assuming yellow is going to be the new trigger for Ratttz on left side board. Now it's not. Unfortunate. Well, call your shots now. Are we going to have another 20 minutes of bracket or not? Surprisingly, no 2-chain opener. Okay. Oh, Ratttz wants to go to bed on time tonight. Oh. And we are hard checkmated. The round's not over. But it sure is over. Oh. GG Ratttz taking Puzzle Wednesday Fish First Edition Puzzli Bracket Champion.
Wow, Spacey really put the fear of God on me tonight. I'm just like, maybe I don't got this. Oh, brother, it sure has been a journey. That was a lot of fun. Congratulations, Spacey on 2nd. Note on 3rd. And everybody else who showed up to bracket, you top 8'd. You know what? You showed up. You played some video games. I hope you had fun. Before we get out of here, I do want to remind you about some upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, July 17th, we have Puzzle Fighter 2 Extra Prime. Sorry, it's got a lot of words. It's got a lot of letters.
Yeah.
This is the Puzzle Fighter with all of the HD remix. You gotta snipe me with the yeah. You can't bully me when I'm doing upcoming events. All right, listen, it's got all the balance changes from HD Remix brought over to the old version of Puzzle Fighter, so you can enjoy the retro graphics with the balance of modern Puzzle Fighter. So if you'd like to play a character other than Dan Donovan, guess what? The rest of the cast is open for you. I highly encourage you to check out this bracket July 17th. July 24th, we have Soul Dam, the Othello puzzle game. Every time you You clear lines by flipping colors back and forth, and every time you clear 2 or more, you send that much -1 over to your opponent. It also keeps track of where you sent the garbage, so you really want to downstack in a way that makes it difficult for them to downstack. It's very unique, and I highly encourage you to check it out. It's got a great soundtrack. And missing from my slide, I have a few more brackets for you. Don't forget, July 31st, we have Puzzle Bobble 4. This is the chaining Puzzle Bobble, where anything on your drop will then chain upwards to available clears if there are any. It also has a pretty overwhelming character meta with a very clear top tier. So we're bringing the mirror rule set over to Puzzle Bobble 4. That way you can play as characters other than, our favorite slug in a bag. You can play we're going to default to playing Bub for our first round, but you can play the robot, you can play the old man, you can play the merboy. Like, there's a bunch of options, so go check that out. July 31st. That's true. I love Edgy Bub, actually. I also love Robot because he's so freaking loud. He's like incredibly loud. It's like explosions the entire game long. It's so funny to me. All right, August 7th, the first Wednesday of August, we have Magical Drop F. This is quite different from Magical Drop 3 because I think the garbage has been tuned down a little bit. There's still a character meta. We're not playing with mirror rules as far as I know. But you'll also be able to customize your character by selecting up to 2 items that you can activate after chaining. My understanding is that some of the items are quite strong, so I highly encourage you to check it out, learn something about it. We have a little memory card for you to use, so that way you don't have to unlock the items yourself, you'll just have them. So if you'd like to practice, you want to learn more, you can always poke one of the TOs, or you could poke me. We'll give you the memory card, no big deal. Otherwise, it'll be provided, when bracket is. And go check that out, August 7th. That's going to do it for upcoming events. There's, of course, more on our challenge communities page, challenge.com/community/Puzzle Wednesday. You can also join the Discord. Both of those things are in the chat right now, so go check them out. I hope you had fun tonight at, thank God it's fish day.
God. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and raid friend of the stream, Lucentai. He's doing a Legend of Mana or Mana franchise marathon. I think we're at Sword of Mana right now, but he's a very good puzzle fighter player. I'm going to leverage some peer pressure. Raid messages, enter puzzle fighter, and show him some appreciation and love. Thank you so much, guys.
Good night, everybody.